Good morning. I'm speaking to you from the St. Matthew's campus, the beautiful campus. On the other side of the church, the wisteria is blooming, and here in the prayer garden, there's a riot of colors in the flowers. Spring has arrived. I want to wish you and yours a most holy Lent as we prepare for the events of Holy Week and then the celebration of Easter. This is an interesting and important moment in the life of this world, a time for you and for me, for our country, and for St. Matthew's. I want to say it's a liminal moment, and that is to say we're at a transitional stage. A liminality means time on both sides of a boundary or a threshold, a time on both sides of a boundary or a threshold. And so this is an exciting and terrifying period of time in many ways. Here we are, still under the pandemic restrictions, still under the threat of surges, and we're grieving still, grieving over 500,000 Americans who have died in the last year or so. And then the loss, our personal loss of time with our loved ones, moments we will never get back because of this pandemic. And yet, this is a liminal moment. Vaccines are working. All of our children, as of this Thursday, will be back on the parish school campus together. And our bishop has informed us this last week that we can return to in-church worship, albeit with some restrictions. A liminal moment indeed. To me, the people that I could look to, and I invite you to look to, are those women and disciples who found that the tomb was empty on Easter Sunday morning. Can you imagine these people? Still grieving the loss of their teacher and friend, not knowing what to do next, with the kind of sense of horror at his death, crucifixion in their minds, and still at the same time, they had to ask themselves, was it possible that Jesus was alive, that his promises of new life is real, that resurrected life was real? They must have been excited and thought, if it's true for Jesus, and we follow him, can it be true for us? And what would that be like? So how are we to be in this moment? The disciples chose to gather together, to pray together, to worship together, to eat together, to have fellowship, as they sought to figure out what was going to happen with them, with their movement as followers of Jesus, and for them individually. And so I invite all of you to be with us in fellowship, in worship, and in prayer. I specifically want to invite you to be in-person worship in church after Easter. Yes, we won't be able to sing, and the choir won't be able to be with us probably until the fall, and there will be a restriction on numbers. However, we'll be together. And on Easter Sunday morning at 11 o'clock, we will be in person on the Meadow. We invite everyone to come and participate. It's a possibility to get the greatest number of parishioners safely together for worship. And so at 11 o'clock on Easter, just come. We invite you to register and do a waiver, of course, but really, we just want to be together. And of course, we will continue to provide live stream worship on Easter morning and future Sundays to come. Lastly, in this moment of transition, of liminality, I'm inviting all of us to give a special offering of gratitude in our Easter offering. This year, we're going to dedicate our Easter offering to our ministry partners who are serving those in need in our community around us, who have been doing heroic and courageous service to those who have been really hurt desperately by this pandemic. If you would like to give to the church, please do so, or to give Easter flowers, please do so. Go to our webpage and hit the Give button, and you can do those kind of things right there. Thank you for your offerings. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your prayers. As we move forward, we know that God is guiding us, bringing us to a place of new life, new possibility, and new hope. Thank you.